Like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment down below telling me how much you like me. Of Two Minds. Hello everybody, welcome to Of Two Minds. Two quick things. I am from the United States of America, so if you're from a different country or a different culture, the things that I say, they may not apply the same for you. Number two, I am not a licensed professional. I don't seek attention. Attention just naturally comes to me. I can't help it if people like me. Much love to my haters. Here on Of Two Minds, we talk about mental health and social situations and what could be more social than attention seeking. Today we're focusing on whether or not you have attention seeking personality traits. Before we get into that though, do me a favor. Do you think that you have attention seeking traits? Let me know, leave that down below in the comments. We all know what attention seeking is, right? People being loud and waving their hands around and wearing bright colors and posting selfies all over social media. I feel like you're trying to tell me something. Okay, but what about those people who show off that they're smart and they're always reminding you of how successful they are and telling you about that vacation they just went on? What about that person who's really passionate about this new hobby that they just found and they won't stop talking about it? Are they attention seeking? And what about people who have to seek attention for their jobs? People like performers and marketers, YouTubers? Well, the good news is that attention-seeking does have a definition thanks to our good friend, the DSM. To understand attention-seeking and whether or not you have attention-seeking personality traits, we first have to understand what personality traits are, and the DSM has a definition for that. According to the DSM, a personality trait is a tendency to feel, perceive, behave, or think in consistent ways across time and across situations in which a personality trait might manifest. The DSM notes that personality traits have different levels of severity, and they may change throughout life. Why isn't anyone giving attention to me? Now, the DSM points out that personality traits are all on a spectrum and that everybody has these personality traits. So in a sense, everybody, including you, at least has the possibility of having an attention-seeking personality trait. What varies between people is how much attention-seeking that you have. Hey everyone, look at me! Attention-seeking becomes a problem personality trait, or what's known as a maladaptive personality trait, when in some way it interferes with our life, when it's the typical way that we try to manage our anxiety. We may find that we have trouble in social situations interacting with people. Maybe our attention-seeking drives them away. Or we might find that we have a hard time empathizing with people because we're too concerned about attention for ourselves. Seeking attention could get in the way of our goals as we get sidetracked. Or we may have a hard time becoming intimate with a partner because we put our need for attention above any connection with them. You know, even sometimes I'll seek attention from other people when I'm feeling anxious. Enough about you already, this is about me! Okay, so do you have attention-seeking personality traits? Yes, everyone has them. That's normal. Whether or not they become a problem is whether they are interfering with your life or not, and if you have a hard time changing them. If you think that attention-seeking is hurting your relationships or making it hard for you to be happy, consider going in to see a therapist. I find that I usually go seeking attention from other people when I'm in a period of feeling low self-esteem. I don't feel so great about myself, and I seek out other people to try to make me feel better about myself. If that's something that you struggle with too, I have some free worksheets on self-esteem over on my Patreon page. Patreon is a place where you can support me in making these videos and my mission of humanizing mental health. Thank you to the patrons who are already helping me to do so. I use Patreon to help support other people doing the work that they love because I know it takes a lot of work. If you like learning about mental health and social situations, why not head over to youtube.com/RyanLiberty, go hit subscribe. And remember to comment down below if you think you have attention-seeking traits. Thanks for joining me everybody here on Of Two Minds. But for real, subscribe, I need views.